It's just like a black pixel that I'm stretching out, basically. California, sorry. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Look, it's dog. You don't like it. Did you not like the, Look, this is what the whole chat looks like. And then I make it smaller. Do you not like having the, like, black box behind it? It makes it so you can actually read it, because I noticed that, like, most people... Look, if I disable it, it becomes harder to actually see anything that's on it, but if I put it behind, it's, like, readable all of a sudden. Leave it stretched. Should I do that? Cover the whole screen in chat. I don't know how I feel about that. I just want it to be, like, in the corner. Like, here. And then, like... It's difficult. It's so easy to fiddle with stuff like this pointlessly for, like, ever. It gives it a professional experience. Or should I delete it then? Woolen, you dare say no. You dare bring light to my lair? You must die. That's not me who said that. That's Ganon. Alright, let's go. I say with excitement as I don't actually know where people want to go. But hello there. Black box is good. Alright. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi. What the hell are we doing in this game? Oh, we were going to look for Nob's weapon. There's a Moblin Club. Alright, I remember loosely. We need to take a picture of a horse and get some lizards. Alright, just some useless crap. Hello. You think the classic's a good weapon? Prove me wrong. I'm not going to prove you wrong. It's subjectively the best sniper rifle to kill level 3 sentry with. And that's what sniper's job is. Now you're shoulder to shoulder with the likes of XQC. Much professional. I heard that there's one of those Smash Brothers tournaments on right now. What are your thoughts on that? Or maybe it's coming up, or I don't know. Link, so nice to see you. You must die. Lower quality. The horse is in the snowy area. My horse is like in the middle of God knows where. My horse, he says he's down south, but I don't actually know. What are you asking about? Is a Stal horse not just any demon horse? I don't know. Anyway, we don't actually have anything to do in this game, and I'm just making up stuff at this point. Your Twitch didn't take off the auto host. Let me force it to take off the auto host. Look, /unhost. So I have a proposal to you, my chat members. All right, I have a few proposals. Right. What episode are we on, like, officially on YouTube? Stal would mean skeleton. I think it just means the skeleton horses. Give me a sec. My YouTube takes a while to load because it's just so... Alright, people have seen the Dogger review. I think someone subscribed, I think, and all they're doing is downvoting all the Dogger reviews. Every dog review has one dislike, and it comes out in, like, a minute of me posting it. And I don't know who it is, but it's a bit sad. Anyway, we're on episode, like, 64 of Zelda. So I don't know if we should, like, try to extend it to episode 69 and then finish there, or if we should, like, consider a cutting point at some point. Because I was thinking maybe if we, because I want to play this every day, to be honest, but there's, like... No, I'm not going to marry chat, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. There's only so much you can do in this game beyond starting a new adventure or doing something which I'll suggest in a second. We could finish on episode 69 because it's funny. We could finish it today. And if we were to finish it, I'm considering a few options of what to replace on Sunday. I'm not done with your old YouTube videos. You can't be streaming now. Well, there's many Dogger reviews for you to catch up with. Anyway, they're disliking because you don't review their dog. I think they're disliking because they're, like, 14 and they think it's fun. And they think that dislikes do anything on YouTube, a website where, like, 2 days of work will make you 5p, you know? Anyway, you know how Sunday's like our chill fun game in, like, Breath of the Wild? It's like Woolen's nice Sunday stream where we just kind of, like, piss around. I haven't beat Ganon. Yeah, if you beat Ganon, the game resets to your last save file, apparently. So that's why we haven't done it yet. If that wasn't the case, we would have beaten him ages ago. No dog in the corner. I can put a dog in the corner if you want. Here you go. He's a shy boy. Dislikes increase engagement, don't they? I think they used to. Basically the thing is it doesn't matter, and it's a bit sad that they're doing it. But anyway. I'm wondering if perhaps from whenever point we finish, we start playing something like Pokemon again. Because do you remember, like a while ago, we played through what was it called? A ROM hack called like Pokemon whatever, Light Platinum. I was wondering, yeah, we've done all the main stuff. Don't worry, we've done like all the shrines and stuff. I was wondering if people wanted like a Heart Gold playthrough or like a randomizer Pokemon or something. I'm not gonna buy Pokemon Let's Go TK. But you recently got into Breath of the Wild. You have so many questions. Yeah. Pokemon Go. I don't know about that. Why'd you have a photo of a dog one click away? Look, there he is. Oh. There he is. Yeah, I'm not going to buy and play Resident Evil. It's not my genre, I think. I'm not really a Resident Evil guy. Do you not have a weapon? Sneak strike in the penis. Alright. Anyway, if we finish this, do you want to play something else on Sunday that's still chill? Something like a Pokemon? And I haven't played Heart Gold. I've played a shitload of Gold. I still have my Game Boy cartridge. If anyone wants to send me a Game Boy player for the N64, we can play it on my Gold cartridge. And also send me a battery to replace my Gold cartridge with. Because that thing died, like, last year or something. Like, it stopped saving. That's not the motorbike. It stopped saving its data, so I'd have to, like, fix the Pokemon Gold. But Heart Gold might be better just because I haven't played that version, and people quite like it. So yeah, I've done, the thing about Gen 4 is I bought a copy of Platinum off eBay, like last year or 2 years ago and replayed through it. So I'm not really in the mood to play Gen 4 again, considering I beat it, like, again, recently. I had no idea where my Diamond copy went, that's why I bought a Platinum. But yeah, what are your thoughts on, like a Heart Gold playthrough once we finish this, or something similar? If you have another game, I wouldn't mind hearing suggestions, but I really like Gold. It has really good music. And it's like the last game that I actually still understand what's going on in. Boku Club, that's not it. Might have to go one of the towers which has a lot of enemies around it. It's probably not the worst idea. Ultra Moon? Yeah, I also haven't played Sun and Moon, but the other thing is I don't own a capture card for the 3DS, so I'd have to buy like a... I don't know how much they are. They're like a couple £100 if you get a pre-modded one, right? Or can you mod it for like 50? Anyway, I'd have to spend a ton of money modding my 3DS, and then also stream a 3DS game, which seems kind of painful. So the option is, one of the options is being a bit cheeky and finding a way to play Pokemon Heart Gold, perhaps, that may not be on the original hardware, if you know what I mean. Maybe. Zelda can't end not permitted. Yeah, I mean, I would like to just play it every day, but it's kind of... You know, there's only so much you can do. Just steal one from Hat Kid. There's a way to do that with 3DS games. I don't know. If in doubt, buy Let's Go. I don't really want to spend like 50 quid on a game I already own. I've already got Blue and Red. Like, I know it's a different game, but like, I don't really care too much. What's up there? Oh, it's a Moblin. Anyway, other than that, or I don't know, another game. If you can think of another game that fits, that would work as well. But I was also considering like Skyward Sword or something, but I might just do that over the summer. Start speedruns of Oot. I would like to, but I don't really want to do that on Sundays. I want Sundays to be like the nice, chill stream, you know? Well, about Majora's Mask, yeah. Or like we do like another Zelda playthrough or something. I don't know. What do you think, Daniel? What are your... Well, you probably want me to play Thousand Year Door. I wanted to kind of do that over the... I wanted to do that over the summer, ideally. Anyway, another option I had was, just for now, starting in like a corner of this map and then just running in like a loop around it, like, woo, like that, into a spiral. And then eventually, once we finish, we end in like Ganon's castle and then finish or something. Do Wind Waker. Wind Waker's nice. I mean, I can get my GameCube, or I can get my Wii, it's here, and we can play Wind Waker on hardware. But the thing about Wind Waker specifically is that when multi-streaming comes out, I was going to play a ton of that randomizer. But I don't know, maybe a regular Wind Waker playthrough is cool. Paper Mario 64 first. You sure about that one? Why not Link to the Past? Oh yeah, I'll like Link to the Past or something. But yeah, what are your thoughts on that? I think for now, I really like the spiral idea. I thought it was like a smart solution. Was just running in like a little spiral around the world in like a little zoom. You could get a very easy legal copy of Mario 64 for you on hardware. Like, I have my N64. Like, you know, it could play Banjo-Tooie if we wanted. The problem with my N64 is all the controllers, the thumbsticks, hurt my thumbs after about 10 minutes. Like, I did a playthrough of Rayman 2, just like on my TV, and my thumb had like blisters on it at the end, and like you had to push really hard to run. I could give you a Wii word. For Mario 64? Yeah, and I'd probably play it on the Virtual Console, I imagine. If I can't find a 64 copy. Hey, I never bought out your shop. There's like armor and stuff here, isn't there? You can buy ancient arrows here, can you? Okay, I wanted to buy like the... Yeah, we never bought the armor. No, I already have one of those. Hello, Frogwin. Physical power copies of Paper Mario are really expensive. That's what I expected, really. Can I not sell to you? I guess I'm never going to get the feat. Can I really not sell to any of them? But yeah, I found that with N64 games. Like, I never played Stadium 2. I've only ever played Pokemon Stadium 1. And I wanted to play 2, so I went on eBay looking for copies. Because I remembered them being in GameStop, like when I was young, for like a tenner. And they were like £1 million. I was like, no chance I could afford them. You know? You said this earlier in case you decide, but yeah, you still have the original blue and red, but you got Let's Go and don't regret it. It's also that, and also I watched Worcester play Let's Go, so I'm not really... Like, I feel like I myself, as like the streamer, I've already watched a playthrough of it recently. So I don't know if I really want to play it myself when I've already... There's a dog nearby. I don't know if I want to play it myself when I've watched it kind of recently. There's a dog over here, isn't there? My beeper is telling me so. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to do like a big loop around the world. There's probably like tons of stuff we missed. Like last week, we found some NPC, which I'd never seen before, doing like shield surfing, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. If I can get an N64 player, then I can play all my Game Boy games. I really wanted to play like Oracle of Seasons and stuff as well. I have no idea where my copy of it went. Like, no idea. Bikes from DLC, yeah. I have no idea where my copies of Oracle of Seasons went. But like, if the Switch doesn't have like Oracle games on its store, does it? Does it? Like, the 3DS store might have them, but they're not on the Switch, are they? Because if the Switch had like Game Boy games on them, I'd play it on there. One of the loading screen tips was that you can shield surf, and you were like, and tried it, and it didn't work. It was just an NPC who was like, meet me down the bottom of this small hill. And I was like, oh, I've never seen you before. It was just like a little race or something. You don't think so? I mean, we can look. We can look at the store. The store doesn't show my, like, data if I look at it, does it? It doesn't show my, like, email at the top, or, like, my IP. I get worried about looking at Switch things on the Switch stream. Because Nintendo don't seem to understand privacy. Hello. How's it going? Weirdo. They're not on it. It can save you time. Oh, thank you. Have you done status zoom? No, I've never managed to status zoom. You just, like, shield bop on an enemy's head, right? Or, like, you pull out your sword at the same time you shield bop an enemy, or something, or you pull out your bow. It's something like that, right? Yeah, I could turn off display capture. I did that last time it asked me to relog in. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Don't worry, TK. I wanted to see if they sold Game Boy games in the 3DS store, on the Switch store. Because I didn't want to have to... Because the thing is, even if I did buy, like, a capture card for a 3DS, I'd have to be, like... It would be pretty painful to stream, surely. Like, 3DS is a tiny little console. I'd have to be, like, bending my neck for 3 hours, and it would probably be a bit painful. When do you get all the bow and shields? This is just a generic shield. When you get late in the game, all the enemies, like, slightly upgrade in, like, the just equipment they have. And a lot of them have those shields that we had. And this bow is just a bow. It's not a specific cool thing or anything. So we need to get every apple except for this one. Get every apple except for that one, clearly. The main producer of 3DS capture cards filed for bankruptcy 2 days ago. You don't think that means he's selling them cheap, do you? Is that a good thing to say? I hope this bankrupt man is selling off all his stock. Yeah, that's another like a small problem of like Pokemon games is they do run on like tiny resolution. Is there an easier way to get this out of the tree? Can I just use like a bow? Or can I just like shoot it out? Oh, yeah, that worked. Oh god, that would have been so much easier. He's just not selling them. Oh. Well, that doesn't help. Oh, Master Sword, you get that at a later point in the game. I don't really want to spoil it. You'll come across it if you look for it. His website's dead. That's a shame. Oh yeah, for the Smash people, or people that were listening to me complain about my controller, I paid for a Mayflash adapter, and I told it to arrive on Tuesday, I think. So hopefully I'll be able to play Smash Brothers with like an actual GameCube controller that works, and not the Switch controller that doesn't work. Because I've been getting a bit tired of the kind of offset not really been working. You got Spirit Tracks on Wii U. Does the Wii U have Spirit Tracks on it? Really? You'll still blow, probably. Everyone's played a ton more of the game than I have. I didn't know what Rage was until, like, the other day. Wii U has quite a few random games. That is pretty random. Does it have Phantom Hourglass? Because I really like Phantom Hourglass. I think it does, doesn't it? Because I remember watching a speedrunner and talking about it, and he was like, yeah, there's like 2 people that speedrun Phantom Hourglass, me and this other guy, and neither of us use the Wii U version, so that's why we aren't playing on it. Here's Super Paper Mario on it too. Oh yeah, we could play that as well. I really like Super Paper Mario. I could just play that on my Wii with like no trouble. No trouble at all. The Wii U Virtual Store. The other thing is I don't own a Wii U. I'm assuming they're kind of expensive. Both the DS speedruns suck dick. Yeah, they're not... There's not only tricks. Wasn't it Spirit Tracks has like 1 trick in it? And Phantom Hourglass doesn't have a ton. Hello there. My ears. Did you have a thing on you? Ouch. What was that? Bap. Oh god, not my Hylian shield. You sold your Wii U to buy a Switch. I imagine that probably a lot of people did. Both trash can games. I really liked Phantom Hourglass. It has a Linebeck in it, the like best NPC in a Zelda game. Is there a reason for this boulder to exist? Can't tell. Some Wii U's go for like $50 US. That's probably like £100 now, isn't it? Haha. As low better. Oh yeah, we could play Minish Cap as well. I really like Minish Cap. It's a shame they've like never referenced it since it existed. Oh my god. Wow, they make these motorbikes with pretty good grip, don't they? Look at that. Just gonna park my motorbike on a like, I don't know, 85-degree plane there and just kind of let it sort itself out there. You said, oh, you said £50 used. I thought you said £50 US, but misspelt the US dollars bit. Minish Cap was also released on the Wii U Virtual Console. Weird. And you basically done with this game. Kinda, yeah. We're just kind of spinning around for now. Let's fill it with like rock salt. Have I ever used rock salt for anything? I can't imagine I had. You never heard anyone talk about Minish Cap in a minute, so please play that. Minish Cap's an amazing Game Boy Advance Zelda game. Like a really good game. I don't know, I see people misspell US dollars as used all the time, so I've just kind of like assumed it. You can choose between lots of viewing mode for DS. Oh. For DS Virtual Console. That's good to hear. Oh, maybe I'll play like Minish Cap or something then, I don't know. Yeah, you find Hylian Shield around. I really don't like spoiling stuff like that because it's fun to find. Like, the fun in this game is exploration, it's not Googling how to find stuff. Are you in here? Hi, Woolen. Hello. But yeah, I don't know. At some point we'll finish this, and at some point we'll move on to another game, be it Pocket Monsters or Wind Waker or whatever, or another game. I don't know. Minish Cap is the Game Boy Advance Zelda game. I think it's the last game Capcom had a hand in. I think. Unless they helped with the fighting games, I'm not sure. There's an £80 Wii U with the 2 games. Maybe I'll get a Wii U just to play Game Boy games on, to save having to play them on emulator. That seems like a financially smart decision. I really don't like emulation. Like, people always say, "Oh yeah, it's fine," but like, it's never like actually that good. Like, it's 2019, and people still can't emulate the bloody N64 properly. Yeah, there's also Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD. We could play Twilight Princess as well. Like, I've got my copy. We're more likely to probably play Twilight Princess than Wind Waker, and to be honest, because there's no Twilight Princess randomizer that people play. I think there might be one, but it's bad, or there might not be one because no one wanted to make one. I don't know. But I've got my GameCube copy lying around. Further, you've never touched Twilight Princess HD. I don't know the difference between the HD versions beyond the visuals. I know Wind Waker HD added like a small couple quality of life things, like the Swift Sail. I'm assuming due to the fact that the control scheme's been changed that they probably improved some stuff for both of them. Like, maybe you can equip more things. Like, in Twilight Princess, you could only equip, like, 2 items at once, right? I'm guessing that the HD version is probably, like, the flipped version, right? Because my GameCube copy, Link is left-handed and the world is as I expect. But I think the Wii version was, like, flipped horizontally, right? Does that mean that the Wii U copy is also flipped? HD is apparently a pretty easy speed game. Oh, Vaporkin! 20 months! Jeez, we're getting very long on these resubs now. Thank you, Vapor. Thank you very much. Twilight Princess is like one of my favourite games. I really like it. Thing is, I don't own Majora's Mask on any hardware, I think. I have like the 3DS version. Blue Shell Escargot. At there, Kirby. Do you want to just watch Kirby Right Back At You, chat? Anyone here ever watched Kirby Right Back At You? Twitch probably wouldn't mind if I just stream like a copyrighted show from like the mid-2000s, right? I also just like Zelda games. I really like Zelda games. Thanks, Vapor. 20 months of tier 2. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. Kirby Right Back At You was the Kirby cartoon, where the intro exclaimed repeatedly that Kirby was the word, and I'm just, still to this day, not quite sure what the word was. But apparently it was Kirby. It's very good. I mean, it's awful, like, it's really bad. But it's good. Like, it's not good. But it's also a show about Kirby. It's like, you know, one of those Monster of the Week shows where there's like a new villain every day, or whatever. And, you know, they cause a small problem in the first 10 minutes, and then the next 5 minutes is everyone having trouble, and then Kirby solves it by eating them in the last 5 minutes. So it's quite fun in that way. I like that. Maybe Skyward Sword just for the sake of it. Maybe. Like, I do want to replay it. I never beat it. I really liked it. I really enjoyed the hype building up to it. I was like a big part of the forums talking about how it looked a bit like Plasticine, and I really liked it. And I really liked all the enemies being like, the fact that they were based off of your own, like, actions, like how you had to, like, horizontally swing, and it actually worked. I never played the Wii version of Twilight Princess, but I heard that was what they wanted to do with that, and instead you just kind of wiggle the controller in that game. Sorry, where's the other leaf that I'm meant to be chasing here? Oh, it's just this. And, like, I liked how Skyward Sword actually worked. Like, it was really fun. I really liked the Wiimote Plus. Like, I thought it was really well made for that game. Don't know what other people thought. The Water Temple in Twilight Princess, that wasn't too bad. The speedrun of it's stupid. They just, like, jump over the barrier and then they're there. It's, like, nuts. But, I really like Twilight Princess. It's, like, one of my top games. I always find it really hard. I say it a lot. I find it really hard to choose a favourite game. But, I always say, like, Wind Waker, but it's always, like, I don't actually know. It's probably, like, one of the GameCube games that I used to play. Which includes Twilight Princess when that came out. Played a ton of that. What's beyond the sea? Nothing, just a thing that says you have to turn back. Sorry, as a native English speaker, say past simple of beat and not bait. Shame? Excuse me? Oh, as in I beat the game. I see what you mean. Kirby, 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 he's the star of the show. Kirby, Kirby, Kirby. That's the name you should know. That is exactly what they say, yeah. I've done all the DLC. Yeah, I've done everything. But yeah, if you have suggestions for what you might want to see next on the stream on Sundays, let me know. I'm kind of enjoying this going around in a circle thing that we're doing. Like, already we're seeing things that I didn't realise existed. I kind of like the idea of finishing on episode 69 just because it will be funny. I am that kind of guy who purposely tries to end their, like, series on a funny number. We were going to do 1000 Year Door over, like, the summer. Yeah, sure, just do this. Maybe we'll play all the Paper Marios over the summer. We'll do 64, then 1000 Year Door, then, Super Paper. He's more than you think. He's got maximum pink. That sentence, as an adult... Don't know about that one, Nintendo, or whoever the hell made it. You play that too. How about we just play like Kirby and the Crystal Shards as well while we're at it, and Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, and Super Kirby Land or whatever. What's the SNES version that got ported to DS? Kirby All-Star. I love that game. That's where Gourmet Race came from, if you didn't know. That one. We could also play like the Subspace Emissary at some point. I've got Brawl lying around somewhere. Finish on episode 420. That would be the hope. Might have a bit of difficulty squeezing out all that time, but you never know. Superstar Ultra. Superstar Ultra was the 3DS, sorry, the regular DS port, yeah. Not All-Star. Well, sorry. I haven't played it in a very long time. It's very good though. Just 600 rupees lying out here? What is this area? It's the first time I've been here. Look, already I'm like finding areas I have not seen. Like, what the hell? We've never been to Winter Island, which is off here somewhere, apparently. Let's go there. You never played it, but you didn't call it a Smash Bros. Song. Did I call it All-Star? I did, didn't I? My bad. But anyway, yeah, that's my 30-minute conversation, apparently. Apparently that was a 30-minute conversation about what we might play. See that chest? What we might play when we finish this. Yeah, we'll play Fortnite instead. Sorry, my bad. This is a Twitch stream. We're going to be playing daily at 10 hours runs of Fortnite. It's going to be good, and you're all going to love it. And I'm thinking I was going to do some collabs, some collabs with my fellow streamer. Funky Dork 69 and Cheeky Monkey Fun Epic as well. Coffee Cruncher. You'd love to see a Bloodborne exclusive. I would also like to play Bloodborne, but yeah, I also don't own a PlayStation, and I don't really want to spend a ton of money on one just to play it, you know? When, you know, if I get a job, a good job, like this time next year or something, or not this time, fuck, not this time next year, over the summer. By the time that I want it, if I get like a job with disposable income, I might buy a PlayStation just to play Bloodborne, but I don't have the money for it right now. 1 minute episode's easy. Yeah, we could do that. How well does TFT muscle memory convert to other FPSs? If you're just playing like Sniper, like really well, it's just first-person shooter. You can if you get good at 1 FPS, you can be at least okay at all the others. I really like Wind Waker. You want a PlayStation to play Persona 5? Yeah, I've never played a Persona game. I know people quite like them. Let's go down here. Like, we've just completely ignored, like, a ton of this area. Man. Maybe we can play this game for another, like, 400 hours. Good job, just do custom ASMR with your voice, Lamau. Well, if you know anyone that's willing to hire me for, like 40k to do, voice acting, sure. Give us a yell. Yeah, all FPSs are just point and click. Well, like, some FPSs are pure aim, so if you just play, like, a ton of that, any other game that has any aim elements, you'll normally be pretty good at. That's the assumption, at least. As long as you keep your sensitivity consistent. The Persona series flew over your head. I don't really understand them, to be honest. Like, I don't get them. They confuse me. I see, like, is it, like, it's an RPG? It's an RPG, right? Persona? I don't understand. Oh, hi, Chloe Me. Little Big Planet is great. That was like the PlayStation launch title, right? PlayStation 3? I don't know. JRPG, yeah. I mean, that, we could just play, like, Hyperdimension Neptunia 2 Sisters Dimension. Or Hyperdimension I could replay Hyperdimension Neptunia 1. I could play every Dragon Quest. I know. Alright, now we're coming up with the big ideas. The big brain. Let's wear our chili shoes. It was on PS3 as far as you're aware. That sounds about right. If you're going to play Little Big Planet, you need that PS4 Pro. What are the pros? Are they just like the PlayStation but with like slightly more RAM or something? Is that the idea? Haven't caught a stream in a while. Hi there. I'm doing alright. I'm a little annoyed. I made like a bunch of pizza dough, like at 6, and then let it to rest until like 7, half 7. And then I made a pizza, and in the oven, like, I made like a little pizza, not like, I used like a quarter of the dough I made, instead of like half. But the dough just like, went really, really big in the oven, and like burnt, and I like couldn't eat it, unfortunately. I was a bit sad about that. Like, it just expanded. I thought I'd punched out all the air, but apparently not. It like expanded further, or something. But I've still got like a ton of dough left over for something at some point. What do you reckon's over here in this bitrate destroying area? Which is the Korok puzzle? Or is it one of those bow and arrow things? I can't tell. Expand, exactly. Do you reckon we have to like knock down a tree or something? No. It was probably over in that direction then, right? I see like a... It's probably this way, right? Hold on, do you give me permission to start it? Oh, what happened to the pizza? Oh, sorry, Chloe. Oh, hello there. I put my pizza in the oven and, you know, put all the stuff on it. Not tons of stuff. A couple of bits. And in the oven, he just got very large. Became a thick boy and burnt. Like, it became a really large, hard bubble of dough. So I'm going to punch the shit out of it next time I put it in the oven. To make sure I get all the air out, certainly. You've not been here yet, spoilers. Yikes. I'm spoiling the snowy side of the mountain no one's ever looked at. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how we're going to decide what game to play afterwards. Nor have I decided if we're even finishing this game at any point, you know. Oh, it's here, I see. We could easily just play this for as long as we want. Which I'd like to do, I guess. But people might not want... Maybe they do. I don't know. Where's that rock? There was a rock nearby we could use for this, right? One over here. But yeah, what do you think about, like, Pocket Monsters? Or perhaps Twilight Princess? Or perhaps Wind Waker? Or a Game Boy Zelda game? Or whatever, like Pokemon Heart Gold or whatever. I don't know. Be gone. Thought. You're supposed to shoot the big dragon boys. You don't have to. Go over there. I was trying to... I can't parry, apparently. I need to not be holding my weapon to be able to parry. Also, my controller's doing this thing where I'm not holding my controller right now and he's walking to the left. It's still doing that. So I'd perhaps like to play something that isn't a Switch game. So I can get around that. Check the shore. There might be vigilante. Oof. Maybe you can play this game half the stream and then the other game the other half. Problem with that is it's very difficult for me to switch around my setup. I haven't got an easy way to do it yet. TK told me there was an easy way to do it. And we haven't figured out how to do that quite yet. So right now just setting up the Breath of the Wild stream takes like 20 minutes. I don't know, I've never been one for like switching games out mid-stream. Unless they're like multiplayer game. Multiplayer games is fine, you just switch between like Scribblio and Jackbox, that's easy. Or Wind Waker. I like Wind Waker, yeah. You need to help me with that still, yeah. Currently, I'm, like, moving around my entire desk to put my left monitor in front of me, my right monitor to my... Sorry, my main monitor to my right. Plugging up my, like, left monitor as if it's a TV. And then... There's probably nothing down there, right? Well, then what? Then what? That takes forever. And also trying to set up the capture card, because there's a lot of times where the Elgato's like, I'm here, and you're like, are you? And the Elgato's like, nah. Nah, we're not really here. So you have to restart it. I don't know. Or we could play both Wind Waker and Twilight Princess simultaneously. I could, like, split my GameCube controller to 2 different Wiis and play both games at the same time. Thoughts? That's my big break on Twitch, right? I become like the first streamer to who isn't a speedrunner to do that. That's my claim to fame, right there. Woolen successfully manages to beat 2 different forms of Ganon. How does he do it? The actual madman. Let's put some mighty porkies in this. He just spilt half a bottle of olive oil. Oh, where did you spill it? Just like on the floor. Some of your viewers want you to stream for Twitch games, but you're a young boy without a job, and they expect you to buy an expensive Elgato. I put up a stream donation goal for like a couple months, 1 month? How many months did it take? It took a while. I just had a donation goal up for a while at the bottom of all my Team Fortress streams, and we eventually crowdfunded an Elgato. Which is why I like to use it. It's nice to, like, if you're unaware, my chat have been paying for these Zelda streams, technically. Like, the ability to be able to play this and stream it came from the fact that people were willing to donate towards an Elgato. And that's probably the reason we were able to play any other game that we play on console. So, like, when we played Rayman 3, that was done through my Elgato. I had that through my Wii. As, like, a GameCube game through the Wii. And then I had my Wii running through, like, a composite to HDMI cable. Yeah, I sold out. I sold out big time. I sold out to improve my stream. Hee hee, hoo. No, I'm kidding. I use my Elgato constantly in my day-to-day life and outside the stream, such as by looking at it and thinking, man, I can't see it because it's inside my PC. You know. You feel bad asking for money. I feel bad asking for money unless it's something that directly affects the stream. Like, when my mic broke, I had, like, a horrible mic. And I was like, I can't afford a new mic. So I would like to save up to get a good mic. So I made a donation goal to get a good mic. And now I have a good mic. And my stream sounds nice. Like, it's not like the upgrade really mattered to me as like a programmer or whatever, as a person. It's like 100% just for the stream. So stuff like that I think is very reasonable. Going like, hey, I want like a new pair of Yeezys. Yeet that $2,000. That I can consider a bit questionable. I missed the bay at the end of the mountain. Yeah, we're going to go back to that. I'm doing like a really weird route. I'm doing like this, and then I was going to go like, let's do this, and then I was going to go like, whoop, 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 like that. I just wanted to get this area, because we've like missed it. I've also not done this area. I've like never been on Lanniru Heights. Weird. Woolen the Hype Beast. Is Hype Beast the people that wear fashionable clothes, or are they like assholes? What is a Hype Beast specifically? Am I a hype beast? Am I, like, cool? Do people look up to me and think, man, he's wearing some great trousers he bought off Amazon? Whenever you make a stream clip, someone always manages to post it at the same time before you. You just have to race. The one to post the stream clip first is the correct one. And the one that I trust. The one that's a second later, they're not allowed. God, that looks stupid. Oh my god. That's pretty neat. I like this armor. It's pretty cool. They get Supreme Off-White Palace Bape? Probably Bape, right? It's like vape with a B, which is like the meme thing. What is this, like cemetery for the rocks? It's my favorite anime. I don't know. I was thinking of a good one. Big on. Thought? Oh, I thought I could throw you at him. You actually have a shirt that looks like a Supreme one, but it says great instead. That's great. Is there really not like a Korok under here somewhere? Maybe it's just here for, like, farming. Yeah, it's vape with a B. It's our duty to fine-tune the clip. Haha. Diamond? I was wondering if this area here, because it's, like, pretty unique. I was wondering... I have a frog friend now, okay. I was wondering if it had, like, a guaranteed diamond at the bottom or something. Do I smoke? God, no. I think it's kind of disgusting. I don't mind if you do, but don't in my house, please. Do it, like, outside. Oh, it's a rupee. I thought it was a lizard trying to get away. Guess we're just in, like, a pit. Someone got, like, excited in the level editor and was like, wow, I can make this so, like, low down. Wild. Yeah, you can throw those young boys. You can do a lot in this game. It's pretty well made. Hello, friends. Hello. When they drop and sell them for more money, it's risky, but can pay off. Do people invest in clothes like that? Like, are people willing to buy second-hand, like, jumpers off, like, teenagers? The smell alone gives you a headache. I hate it. I hate it too. Can you believe the UK used to allow smoking in, like, public places? Like, nuts. You could be in, like, a car and with, like, your friend's dad, and they'll be, like, having a... Probably not allowed to say having a fag, am I, on Twitch? It's like what English people say to mean smoking cigarettes. And I realise that colloquialism could potentially be taken to mean something to do with gay people. I'm not sure. Have we gone beyond that? Maybe it just doesn't mean that anymore. I don't know. But you'd be in, like, your friend's dad's car, like, going to football with him and your friend, and they'd be, like, smoking, and you'd be like, can you not? But you wouldn't tell him, can you not? You'd be like, thanks for driving me. Did that squirrel just say Daruk's protection ready to roll as I knocked him over? Alright. British people, am I right, chat? Supreme does drop of clothes each week, and they sell out almost instantly, and people buy them. Well, you know, that's fine. Are they nice? Are they nice clothes? Are they, like, comfortable? I'm all for comfortable clothes. What's up the top of this plateau? Smoke makes it hard for you to breathe. I think a lot of people have that. I also don't think vaping's too good either. It's like... You're filling your lungs with water vapor as well. Like, it's definitely better than filling it with, like, road asphalt, but it... You know, it's probably still not that great. I don't know. I don't know where I stand on the politics of that. I don't really like anything like that, I think. Oh, we have to dive off the top to get that cork. That's the way it has to be done. Can we not... Oh! These are not just like a reskin. You actually have to be using this. Interesting. So there's actually no reason to use the other armor. Quality is good, but the graphics a bit shit. That sounds like clothes. They're all a bit like that, aren't they? The thing on site's about how vape juice is shit for your lungs. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, you are literally putting water in your lungs. You know, they're not really the goal. When your cells were like, yo, we're gonna make some sick bronchioles, or whatever the fuck they're called. Bronchioles and bronchi and everything. They probably weren't like, yo, hit me up with that water, please. Probably makes them like moldy or something. It's a VG or whatever the hell that is. VG stands for very good, I believe. It's the scientific pronunciation. Okay, I guess Link's not going to do the diving animation. He's just going to fall into it. Same stuff as antifreeze, but somehow different. I mean, antifreeze, not antifreeze. I mean, it's all the same, right? God, you really take, like, nothing in the water with the full gear, do you? Path of Peak of Awakening. Oh, alright. Let's, like, zoom around here. That seems like fun. I feel like going for, like, a dog walk with you, chat. That's what I feel like we're doing right now. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I think we're gonna go like a long path today. We're gonna go on the long route. And we're gonna go past the big tree that we normally stop and turn around at. We're gonna go past that and go on, like, an adventure. Like planning out our route. Vaping hasn't been around long enough for us to know the long-term effects. I feel like it's been around long enough to know at least some long-term effects, surely. How long has it been around? Like 5 years? Surely at this point people have started realising, hey, everyone has, like, lung mold. What's up with that? That's weird. That's kooky. That's not cool. What's up with that? That's weird. Can I please regenerate my stamina? Thank you. I don't know. I'm not too big. I think... It's funny that I say all this, and I'm still, like... Half the streams, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go grab, like, a can of Guinness, if that's okay. Like, it's probably hardly better to be filling your, like, body with alcohol than it is anything else, is it? I don't know. I have no idea where I stand on these things. I think the other thing is I just don't care. As long as you aren't, like, an arse about it, just don't care. How does half the population have depression now? Like... People have low attention spans as a result of, like, YouTube and Netflix and everything. Like, Google making it so every piece of information is at your exact fingertips, and if something isn't immediately there, it makes you sad. So, like, everyone's constantly used to everything being instant, and the moment something isn't instant, there's sad. So it's easier to be sad, I guess. Dunno. What's, like, the science take on it? I assumed it was that. It's like the instantacity of everything now. Lower attention plan equals depression, Woolen. You know what I mean. It's people are like, if I can't immediately get some gratification out of this, there's no point in doing it. And suddenly there's like less things that make people happy. Seems like a pretty reasonable assumption. Am I giving you depression indirectly? Yeah, I get paid by Twitch to do that. How do I make these equal? They're different. Like this? Wait, this one looks like a little penis. This one's like a penis with his left side stuck up. I see. Yeah, how can you be depressed when you're listening to Woolen say ooh? That's all it takes, right? Some streamers actually think that. Just exercise, lol. People legit think that. What's up with that? Everyone knows the real cure is just, like, reviewing dogs every day. There we go. Not gonna talk about that one, Horocho. Wow, I just knocked, like, 8 dogs in one go. You get the feeling new generations have less perseverance in accomplishing goals, along with problematic, demographic, and financial situations. It is true that everyone's also poor now, and the economy's shit, and politics sucks. What's good? What's good about 2019? We have Senko-san and Komi-san, very good manga. We have Hitori Bocchi, it's a very good manga. We have, you know, Breath of the Wild. It's like pretty good or something. Seems alright. We want to go this way. Yeah, we want to go, like, ooh, like that. We want to go south and then east. So this way, I guess. We have Sans, yeah, we have Undertale Sans. This is pretty great. He's always like, brr, 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 like that, isn't he? Classic Sans. We have Smash Brothers as well. That's pretty good. You know a guy who works at a dog shelter and he's the happiest man you've ever seen. He just gets a doggo every single day. That sounds like a good thing. We need more like happiness dogs. What are they called? Anti-stress dogs. It's like some offices you can work in and they'll just like hire a dog to come in on occasion and make everyone happier. Hylian Retriever nearby. Can I get a where? Probably at the village, right? Oh. The village is just like there. We go east now, which is this way. Therapy dogs, yeah. Therapy dogs. My sister works at a dog-related company. Very, very specific, I know. But she works around dogs. So her office is just filled with dogs, and apparently that's like pretty sweet or something. Hello, CMA. Now, we will have spy misc stereotypes. What does that mean? Are there Koroks in this village that I've, like, never seen? Hello, my young sons. Your coats are looking rather lovely today. Thank you, he says, in sheep. Sorry, I thought one of you were the farmer. You're all just like sheep. Or something. What's that? Oh, it's like the furnace that we never had to do anything with at all. I wonder if you get something for lighting up all of the lanterns in this area, and I've just never done that. Hello, my doggo son. Hello. Yes, I'll hunt some deer for you. Yeah, you did have to get a blue fire to heat the lab, but, like, I didn't have to light those ones. Which I thought was a little weird. Yep. I remember last time we did this, like 1,000 years ago. Wow, we're running out of arrows. We had, like, no bows or arrows or anything. I wonder if that works with animals as well. I actually can't tell. Oh, it comes up with bone attack. That's what that was. But you wear, like, your stealth armor for this, don't you? God, my frame rate. This music's kind of Twilight Princess-y. Where's the last one? Sorry, I don't see 10. I have almost no concept of malice. The heck is malice? Think you mean malaise? Mm. You know I was a go-getter, but this is more than you dreamed of. Wow, thanks for the 20 quid. I'm now going to spend like £1,000 going to rebuy all my arrows and that bow again. Chat is super nice and Woolen's relaxing. I think we have like one of the better like Twitch communities. Wait, sorry. I don't know, I just thought that sound effect was funny. Hello, horse. I don't know why you're here, but nice to see you. You hungry for an apple, perhaps? Like, have you seen a lot of Twitch streamer chats where they're like constantly like complaining and yelling? We just have like people going, hey, the doggo review today was nice. It's a pretty nice change. Let's go speak to the, like... Wait, is there any point in streaking to the strange lady? She doesn't really do anything, does she? Last time we spoke to her, she was like, heck off. I was like, don't do that. Yeah, the doggo review was nice. Thanks. I'm glad that you liked the doggo review today. Besides the fact that everyone here is a weeb, yeah, pretty much good community. There's no weebs in this community, don't worry. If you think there are, you're just, it's just incorrect. There's no anime people here. Just high quality, cool memers, am I right, fellow chat members? People love memes, right? It's quite popular. So I heard you liked Mudkips. Chuck Tester. Do you remember that? Do you remember Chuck Tester? I created that. I didn't. That's a lie. Or is it? Oh, you actually have to jump in from quite a height then. There's no turbo or super weebs here, alright? Just, good students. And fully grown men. A weird mix of both. Oh, I guess you can't climb that one, eh? That's cool and okay. We'll wear this with our, like, cool trousers. Master mode is the fun at the beginning, but when you start getting gold enemies. The thing about Master mode is I'd have to restart the entire game to play it. And don't know about that. Not really what I think I'm looking for. We have a couple gay people, apparently. We have overall upgrades, there's no point. I like smaller chats because it's nicer and it's easier to talk to people. Yeah, it's pretty easy to talk in this chat. You just say, like, hi. And you'll get, like, 8 people going, hey, what up, fam? How's it shaking? Because we're all cool cats. It's pretty nice. There's a lot of chats where you say hi in, and they're like, they just ignore you. Chirino's TV's chat's good for that. If you say, like, hello in his chat, people are like, oh, hello. Even though he has, like, thousands of viewers. Like, he was playing Pokemon Heart Gold, I think, and I was like, hey, Chirino in chat. And they were like, hi, at Woolen, and I was like, epic. I like his stream. You can be gay for everyone, you can be gay for no one. They're all fine. Wait, do I still have, like, a bit of my bow? No, I don't. No, I wanted to go forwards, you see, I'm holding the A button for that. Is this the island I wanted to go to? Yes. Hello? Do we have a coconut? Coconut. Palm fruit, sorry. Obviously not a coconut. Bye-bye. Thanks for the palm fruit, nerd. It's cool. I'm enjoying this. Just being able to, like... Because normally when we ran through here the first time, we're like, oh, we'll come back at some point, and then we never did. So we, like, went on the outskirts of every area, but we never actually, like, properly looked in, and we missed a ton of these, like, little islands and stuff. So this is, like, a good opportunity to actually see everything. Coconuts are copyrighted. Oh, yeah, they're owned by, like, the, who's that company that own all the bananas? Like, if you buy a banana from them, it's like Dahl or something. It might just be Dahl, I don't know. Send the Koroks to the void. I have. I've brought them in from the void. They were hiding in wait. Carefully. Constructively. A bit like you'd write your English essay. Nightbot likes to scream a lot. I should probably remove that or make it so it's less often, but I kind of like Nightbot just showing up and filling up my entire chat with like a paragraph. Fair trade. Heck yeah, fair trade. They own everything. What's up with that? Haha. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Bonjour. So, do you reckon there's something in this cool little, like, rock pool down here? Oh. There's a friend right here. Oh, look at that. Is it faster to drown now? You can get on the rock. Who was it in the chat that sings the Coconut Bun? So Coconut Bunch song. It's, Brian, usually. Who says, he's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back. To kick some tail. Or TK. Donkey Kong. You don't remember DK Rap? DK Rap. It's a banging tune. Do you want to play Donkey Kong 64? We had a copy of it. We had to get like the special expansion pack for it, which we lost, so we only really got to play it a few times. But I liked the little bits I played of 64. It was fun. I've been wondering for a long time if it's... Oh, hello. I've been wondering for a long time if it's worth, buying a GameCube stick for my N64, because you can do that. You can buy, like... Because it's, like, the same, like, Switch electronically, you can buy a GameCube stick and put it in the N64 controller. And I've been wondering for a while if I should do that. Because I really like my N64 and all the games. But I really don't like how painful it is to use. Like, the sticks are all like 20 years old, so you have to press very, very hard to do anything with them. Not to mention the fact that they're just like weak. So maybe getting a GameCube thing for that might make it easier to play N64 stuff. Play like Banjo-Kazooie or something. He spent 45 pounds on a plumber zooming around against his friends and foes. Don't know any plumbers here. Could be Mario. Mario. Morio. Oh, hello there. Hi, Brian. Oh, look, he immediately joins in and says something about firing in spurts. Alright, Brian. Let's fill in these gaps. This is a bit like that meme where the lady's writing down something in the sand and then the aeroplanes all come down and she's like, oh, you know? It's like me, alright? TF2 videos, and then there's nothing. And then there's me putting down the Zelda VOD. All of a sudden the aeroplane zooms in and says, "Ya ha ha, you found me." Yeah, you bought Moo Moo's Root Skirt 9. I mean, I have Moo Moo Root Skirt 9 here. Somewhere. Don't know where, but it's around here somewhere. I thought it was okay. Oh, there's another one. This island's full of goods. I didn't play much of it. I thought it was alright. It's mostly because like, there wasn't any other multiplayer game out at the time, and I got 2 games with my Switch, and I was like, probably just have at least one multiplayer game, right? Where's this other Korok? Is he in, like, the water? You have to jump into him? He's not over here. Oh, I just realised the Master Sword breaks these as well now. It doesn't take, like, 4 hits. You're reminded of the song Out of the Blue by Woolen referring to the loose cannon as a coconut gun in his Demo Man review. Oh, there it is. It's a coconut gun. It fires coconut guns. If it shoots you, it's coconut gun. Oh, CG. Coconut gun. Is that channel taken down? Is Silver Gunner still a thing? Because it was like, the meme was that it was Gilver's son, it was like the actual one, and Silver Gunner was like the knockoff one. Not knockoff, but like the parody one? I don't know what you... The word parody's been thrown around to mean everything these days, and I don't trust it anymore. But you know what I mean, right? Like, Gilversunner was actually uploading OSTs, and Silver Gunner was modifying them. Or like the team. It's firing in spurts. Yep. As we all do. From time to time. Here we go. Like a machine gun. Now you have Pokemon Let's Go, Zelda, Smash, and Mario Kart 8. Yeah, I only have Smash Brothers, Breath of the Wild, and Mario Kart, and I've only really played Smash and Bottom of the Well. Do you reckon there's something on the other point? We might as well check while we're here, right? We're never ever gonna, like, come back here. It was Eradicator from the surface of the Earth, so no more rips. And they're not just gonna upload to, like, Twitch or something. Because, one of those Osu channels got taken down as well, like one of the one that uploads, like, replays. And I think they were maybe trying to get something sorted, I don't know. But, like, a ton of people backed up their content and made, like, alt channels with all the stuff re-uploaded. So I don't know how much of a difference it makes. Like, you miss out on the comments and stuff, but that's about it. What about Mario Odyssey playthrough? I don't own it, so it would be my first playthrough, but the thing is, it's like £60. And I already own Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass and stuff. And the other thing is, I imagine a lot of people other than me have probably played Mario Ultimate or whatever, Mario All-Star, what's it called? Mario Odyssey. So they're probably like, oh, I can't be bothered to watch that. You know? I don't know. I've heard it's very good. But there's other games I'd like to play that I don't have to pay for. There's a chance of food shortage. Where are you, Horror Chow? There's a food shortage. A shoed fortage. You know what I mean. Latest battle royale, of course. Shoed fortage. Let's do that. Wait, I can just hold out like a fire weapon, can't I? And then I get my cool snowshoes. Could I not just have like a favorites, please, Nintendo? So I can not have to scroll through this every time. That would be swell. Where's my snowshoes? Snowshoes. It's 41, same with Smash, Zelda, and Mario Kart. You sure? Zelda was like 50 quid when I bought it. Don't talk shit about Phantom Hourglass. I love Phantom Hourglass. Newcastle. Apparently loads of shelters and hospitals started stockpiling food just in case. Really? Like, we've been having snow lately and it's not really been going away, but the snow over the last few days here, at least, in the south, has not been too bad. Like, it's just a thin layer. My dad told me, and chat, you can tell me about this. Apparently you can buy, like, a cover for just the front screen of your car. Like, I knew you could buy, you know, car covers, obviously. But apparently you can buy a thing that you wrap around through your front two doors of your car and around the outside of the front of the windscreen. And it, like, keeps the frost off. Because lately I've been having to, like, get out 10 minutes earlier and defrost my car before I can go. And luckily it's just uni, so I can be late. Like, who cares? It's uni. But if it was work, I would probably be not allowed to do that. It's 60 in USA. Yeah, customizing the boat in Phantom Hourglass was awesome. You could have, like, a gold boat, or, like, a evil boat, or, like, a medieval boat, or an old boat, or a wooden boat. It was all cool. I liked it. How's the snow doing in the US? Because I heard that people were meant to be complaining about it, but I haven't heard too many people complaining about it. Which is weird, because normally when there's bad weather, no matter what country you're in, it's fun to complain about it. Because it's like an easy thing to do. I do it all the time. Mostly because you never owned a GameCube or Wii, so you couldn't play Wind Waker. Come on, Hackard. It's like 80 degrees in Miami right now, which is pretty hot. That is pretty hot. That's roasty. Oh, let's go on this coast. There's probably something here, right? It's got its own name. It's going up to 16 degrees C on Tuesday here. Sorry, what about where you are? It's probably more fear-mongering by the media. Oh, the media loves to do that. Hey, it's going to be a bit cold. You're all going to die. It's the kind of thing they do. I don't know why. Like, BBC has been getting super baity. I don't know why. Like, the point of the BBC was that we're paying TV license fees to make it so the BBC can be unbiased. Yet they're making, like, clickbait American news content for some weird reason I don't quite understand. It's like 85 and super humid yesterday. It's not even that cold this time. What would be causing the food shortage? You have any idea? Is it just like people not being able to drive? When's the next cooking vid? At a million subs, you know? Say it every time. We're a little far off a million subs, but you know, if you're feeling a few, I don't know, like $5 million general, you know, just consider it maybe. Something about a polar vortex. Yeah, I keep hearing about a polar vortex. But no more than that. Just that there is a thing called a polar vortex. Is that like how we had the beast from the east? Or the beast from the yeast? Or the yeast from the beast? Is it like another one of those things? Brexit means a food shortage. Oh, Brexit definitely, yeah. Who the hell's going to sell food to England? We're clearly just going to waste it. Theresa May might eat it by accident. That would be a huge waste. Cock. Cock. Oh fuck! I gave me a spook. I like my legs like spasmed. I thought that was like a NPC just standing watching me fail. What's my political opinions as a British person on Brexit? I don't know. Am I under the age of 80? Shouldn't need to answer that. This is not a political stream. Everyone's allowed here, except for people who voted for Brexit. You can leave. No, I'm not going to say that. I can't afford that. I need all my viewers, even dirty people who voted differently to me politically. We aren't NPCs, Woolen. Are you not NPCs? Wait, chat, if I press the A button repeatedly on you, what do you say? If I just type A in chat, do you say like the exact same message over and over again? Like, hello, farmer. travel my goods for me. You know, that's what they all say, isn't it? How about that? I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna press A again, see if they do something again. I don't know why this boulder screams at me. Hello, traveller. He did it again. It seems to work. Interesting. Stop, you have violated the law. Your goods are now void. That's what they say, right? They always talk about the void in Morrowind and stuff. I did it. Yahaha. You found me. Honk. Can we get a honk in chat, sorry? Just wondering. Morrowind. I own, like, these games, but I've never played them. I've played Skyrim. I got it on release. But I haven't played Oblivion or Morrowind. Ever. I know people kind of like it. Apparently it's, like, alright. Something. Oh, a wooden chest with, like, a weapon in I won't buy. Cool. Yeah, we've never been on this coastline. This is all, like, new stuff. Honk honk Chen. Thank you. Thank you. I like a good Chen meme. Especially if it's just Chen, but with like 58 E's in it. Like chair, en, like that. That's good. I like a good Ren. No words in any tongue for this treachery. Okay. Morrowind, that's Oblivion. I've never played them, so I don't know. There's Oblivion where they're like, stop right there! And then it like zooms in on their face, and you go like, you poo yourself. You're just writing my name now. People are gonna think that you're, like, bots. It's just me and my 58,000 bots going like, Woolen sleevelet, over and over again. A very interesting thing to make your bots do, you know. Oh man, I just love that cursor. The thing is, apparently my GameCube controller will work with this game, but there's no minus, so I won't be able to check the map. Ever. Which might be a small problem if I had it. Also, there's no, what button is this? There's no this button. There's only one Z button. So it wouldn't really work. Your bots, though. Even if you're NPCs. You could just be people pretending to be NPCs, like in a super duper game. He managed to milk out Zelda videos to get to 69 videos. Critical hit. I don't know, it'd just be kind of funny. People in, like, the future, they'll be looking at my channel with 1 billion subscribers, being like, man, remember when Woolen used to be humble and finish his series on 69 instead of making them 10 minutes long with 100 mid-rolls to get to 1,000 each? Those were the days. Maybe I'll start playing, like, The Binding of Isaac. Again. Get to episode 800,000. Hello there. Is this a time for the balloon? I believe this is a time for the balloon. There's my balloon. I can love a good ballooning time. Fuck. I don't like that like dull thud it makes as it hits the floor. It's kind of unsettling. How about you just randomly switch the stream to Morrowind? I don't know if people would notice. How many people are actually watching the gameplay and not just like listening in the background? Something makes me think no one would see. Career suicide. Yeah, if I play it for more than like 5 episodes, you know? What was that roadmap on your bike just now? Crab. Oof. Be gone, crab. That's right. I'm a bit like an eagle. I like to crush my things with rocks before I consume them. Perfect. What's this? Oh, this is part of the DLC. You can check where you've been in the world. Be gone. It's kind of useful. It's part of the expansion. It's really useful. He just wanted to rave Woolen, you monster. I do like the thing where it's like, Laura took the kids, or whatever, like the crabs raving. I like how Woolen doesn't realise that all the viewers are me on different accounts. Don't believe me. Watch me post this on my other accounts. Cock. Is that a must-have then? No, not at all. I played through most of the game without buying the DLC, and I bought it right at the end after I'd done all the shrines. But it's pretty cool, I have to admit. Just stuck on 116. I ended up giving up on the last, like, 4 shrines and just Googling, because otherwise it was going to take 8 years to find them. Oh dear. People are they're gonna realise. Fizzy Lipton and Captain. And Horror Chow. And everyone. They're all actually just hacked on his alt accounts. Oh dear. Oh dear. Reasonable Panama is the only real one here, apparently. Or even that, he might be a bot himself. You did look it up. There are 3 X-Shrine quests, and you're missing 3 of them. Oh. Do you know what the shrines want you to do? Because some of them are just like, find this secret area. Where they are is giving you trouble. What does the shrine quest say? Because we had some that I was like, there was no way we were going to be able to figure them out. Why am I so cold? Do I not have my super sword out? There we go. Oh, you haven't found the quests yet? It's probably just like, find the quest giver then. Oh man, this cursor, it's just fun, isn't it? You know, we've probably done everything there. That's, Oh, off we go, off to the side. Like, I'm not holding the controller, but, you know, the game sometimes just knows exactly what it wants. Let's teleport here, and then just go, like, this way. Like this. Like that. That seems like fun. We, like, go to the Hateno village. How are the Master Trials? I found them fun, a little, like 1 or 2 of them gave me a bit of difficulty. Who versus Woolen? Is that CJ with red eyes? Wait, Ray, you were from CJ's stream, weren't you? I feel like I recognise you from there. Have you destroyed the epic style? Oh. Betting on Woolen because you're biased. I don't think I could beat CJ in a fist fight. He owns like a tortoise. Or is it a turtle? Probably a tortoise, right? I feel like if someone owns a turtle, they've probably got like 8 more 6-packs than me. An hour and 20 in and you've made it around a quarter of the map. Yeah, apparently Zelda's like pretty big. Who'd have thought? I don't know, it gives us an excuse to see areas like this. Like we've literally just never been down like this line here. Or anywhere over here. At all. Gives us a good excuse, I think. Void him, but other. So here, I think, there's probably like nothing up here, right? Okay, I'm going to check there now, because I feel like there's definitely something there which I've never seen. Something awesome and cool. I started watching you first, so you win. Heck yeah. Take that, CJ. Carlos, more like Car Lost. You can use that one if you like, CJ. I'll do it for two Twitch subs. That spot on the far west has many stuff. Well, that's good to hear. I like many stuff. Oh, well, you know, Cursor just likes to play this game by himself sometimes. My current assumption is that there's like nothing on this cliff line, but I figured I might as well check while I'm here, you know? Alright, whatever. What was the stuff in my inventory? We go southeast. What do you mean? We have octoballoons in here. Do you mean this? Do you not have Octorok tentacles in your backpack? Sage is your prime sub for the last 19 months or so, though. Can't believe you've done this, Ray. I can't believe you've done this. Fume Ultra Greatsword. This. It's my Ultra Super Duper Flame Blade. Do you not have one? Oh, it's getting a little stormy. Kinda cozy like. Any of you like, what's it called? Not Star Fox. What's the film about Robin Hood? Oh, Robin Hood. You ever seen that indie film? By a little indie company called Disney. Why does the bike have a bayonet on the front? It's unsafe. It's on the front precisely because it's unsafe. Nintendo just hates health and safety and they thought they'd sneak in a little reference to that. Their political views in this. Let's yoink in some razor claw crabs. My bike's very hungry for crab. Very well-fed bike. Only because he does more cooking streams. How does CJ do cooking streams? Does he have a cameraman or woman? Or something? Why is my super duper sword so bad? The Stone Crusher. What, these? Just a great sword. You see, already I've done the thing that I did last time I was in this area, which is ignore this area to the right. The stir-fry boogaloo, or whatever it was the turning point. You'd rather have CJ's tacos than some boogaloo. You know, the boogaloo is not the name of a... it's not the name of a food, it's like... It's just like a meme word. Like electric boogaloo. He sets his laptop up. Does he just use like his laptop webcam? Or something. I have like a tablet, but I don't know if I could exactly stream off of it. It's not a very good tablet. Yee. Is it... How's the quality? Oh, I guess he just uses his normal webcam, right? I don't know. It'll be a bit difficult for me to manage that, I think. I don't really have, like... A very good webcam, but B, I don't have any, like, portable computing device that I could use. How is his laptop able to handle streaming, though? Like... Is that not, like, a really heavy task? Or I guess it's fine if you're not really playing a game or anything. Yeah, Song of Storms would be great. Man, look at this. Is that like weird little like shiny grass? His phone was in the frame and you spammed his snap and made his phone fall off the table from vibrations. Haha. I guess it's just the webcam. I guess. Oh, we're going off this way now. Off onto an adventure. Only slightly annoying that my controller wants to play the game more than I do. It's weird. Because I also really want to play the game. I don't know how it manages that, to be honest. Is there no, like, Korok in this little lake here or something? Like, we've never been here. Be the perfect lake for a Korok. I don't know, I wouldn't mind doing cooking streams, it's just, they're hard to do. I don't have the space either. Like, as it is, I have, like, my phone on, like, a toilet tube when I'm recording, just to have the right angle. It's not a huge kitchen. We go here, and then we join the path and go left. What are you up to? L ends with K. It's lick. You don't want the word lick. Lurk? It's when you sneak around and listen in on others. Leek? Ah, the long vegetable. Is it a vegetable? I actually don't know. It's not the word you're looking for. Link? The Hylian champion. That's you, right? You're Link. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Well, she just got absolutely annihilated by truth and facts. You have to play Cooking Mama on your DS. I don't own Cooking Mama. I played it though. I thought it was pretty fun. You just like spin the screen around. So now from here we just go dead south. Like, ouch, my face. Why? Oh, I guess those all went through your feet, did they? I'll just murder you the old-fashioned way. Hello, horse. Would one of you like to be my friend? I need a friend. Thank you for being my friend. Oh god, he's a fast boy. He's also very good at going around obstacles. Weird. Is Pogchap a Pogchamp with a top hat? Ooh. Interesting thought. Alright, horse. You were fun for a few minutes, but now you must leave. So we go like this way. I'm starting to realise why I didn't go in this direction originally. It normally involves me going straight over a mountain. Woolen. There's a free Woolen A free emote idea, a fancy PogChamp with a top hat and a moustache. You're actually not allowed to just make emotes based off the Twitch ones. You're allowed to make them based off of Kappa and Vohio, and you're allowed to make one. Like, you can have one Vohio derivative, but that's it. You're not actually allowed to use defaults as a base for anything. You wish you could switch gears. You would love to bike to not to sound like it's about to explode. Do you not like the exploding bike? Does that give you a wool oh no-y? Hey look, a Korok. These exist. Ouch, my face. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could switch gears to something that works. Hey! Remember how like 100 years ago I was like, we should probably do some more cooking at some point? We should do some more cooking at some point. I wonder if Nintendo just googled for what motorbikes sound like and just used that. Ooh. You have a few questions about Walnut. What could there be possibly to be questioning about Walnut? What don't you like about it? Do you want to kill all these things again? Or at least just like this one? Like, he's not done anything wrong, but that doesn't mean I like him. Oh, I stabbed him right in the arse with like an electric bullet. Remove all the Toho emotes and replace them with a 4-part wool hee hee. I like you, Fizzy, but you're making it difficult with asking me to remove Toho emotes. Not really something I can find acceptable in this day and age. Yeah, why not? We'll just go like kill all of them. It takes like a second anyway, doesn't it? Oh! An anonymous gifter gave GG Ray a fuck. A tier 1 sub. Thank you, anonymous gifter, for the anonymous gift. Ooh, spooky. Look, a mallard. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you for the gift sub. I'm sure, Ray, you can confirm it wasn't you. Yes, Gabby has a strong hatred now for all things Twitch. Developed from the 58 years she spent working in the Twitch mines. I don't know what we're doing here. We go on like this little mountain here and then carve through like this. Let's do that. The only emote you need is Cake's cursed version of my emote. I don't know about that one, my famalam. I think using Cake's cursed emotes is a recipe for a spanking, you know? Because that's the day and age we're in. Everyone loves a good spanking these days. Why did you say 58? Because that's the amount of gift subs you think you've given. 58,000. Oh look, it started to rain while we're climbing something. Hey, Nintendo. Nintendo, hey. The clipping on this rock. What's up with that? Hey. Nintendo, you made a great game, but what's this? Eh? What's this all about? Eh? Just think about what you've done, alright? Nintendo? Think about it. Where's that? There, we saw him over there in the distance. It's rained 3 times in the past 10 minutes. Yeah, it's like being in England. This game is just... I paid to stay in England for a bit longer. Do you like to sneeze? This is a sneeze-happy chat. Everyone, happy to sneeze or not. Can someone do a wool wave for me? I'm sure someone can do a wool wave. Why not an owl, though? Oh, it's a hot spring. Just out here in the middle of nowhere. Good night, Manly. Have a nice sleep. We go down left. Scientific, I know. Down left. We go southwest. Yeah, the rain doesn't... I'm aware of the infinite running and the rain thing. We have been abusing the use of climbing mountains like this for the entire playthrough, pretty much. It's very good. Is it about to snow in-game or something? Do you see... I don't know if that's Link's sweat. It might be linked to sweat and not snow. I actually can't tell. It's kind of difficult to tell. When did you get snow? Yeah, we've been getting bits and bobs of snow. My car's been like perpetually a bit frosted over, but it's fine because I just yeet the heating on and sit in it until it gets a bit warmer. Which takes a while, because normally the engine has to be on for it to really produce any heat, but just having like air flowing helps, I think. Twitch has been very glitchy for you today. What's been wrong with it? Just been like cutting out or something. In Bristol it's quite heavy. I've heard up north it's been getting pretty bad. Well, pretty good. It depends on how young you are. I think the younger you are, the more snow, the better. Like, I couldn't be bothered to go to uni on Friday. A, because it was 9 AM and I was like, and B, because it was like really snowy and I couldn't be bothered to drive through the snow for like double the time, you know? And then I woke up way later, having gone back to sleep, to the lovely message of, hey, so I'm not coming into work today. Sorry if this has caused any problems. So apparently there was no uni that day anyway. Please, controller, for the love of all things that are sweet, stop. We might not actually have to do this. I think I saw something to magnetize in the water. No, maybe not. You have to go to registration tomorrow. Can I, like, throw this in? How are you meant to do this? Please. 2, maybe? All schools shut for the day and it melted over the weekend. Why won't this thing go? Sorry. Is that not enough force for it to go? Build an ice wall and yeet it. Oh, that's not the worst idea. You can have 3, right? I actually don't know if you can have 3 or 4. You'd think at this point in my game I'd know how many freezy things I can make, but apparently not. I think I yote it too hard. I'll just throw it. I can't throw it. Yeeting normally means throw with force, right? Not just like lightly toss. You mean like this? Build an ice bridge and walk slash jump. It'd be nice if my controller didn't randomly walk to the left while I'm trying to like angle this. Please. Oh my sweet Jesus. This is very frustrating. I like how it's just kind of wiggling off to the side like that. Hmm. Fuck, why? Why would it break the own rock? Oof. I didn't realise it would break itself. Slightly fiddly, apparently. Just a little bit. Should have destroyed the one in front of you. I guess so. Oof. Oof. Wait, can I just throw it from here? Maybe not. I can jump with the rock, that makes this a bit easier. It can make that jump. Can I just drop it from here? Yay! We got there in the end. We did it. Look at that. This game's exciting. You got that excitement chat. We should just go like Doki Doki. We haven't need to do this area as well. Let's just do that area then. We go southeast and then we go northwest. Southeast, we go southwest then northwest, I guess. Hooray, hooray. Feels good to accomplish things, doesn't it? So many wasted arrows. What do you mean wasted arrows? We have infinite resources. There's no wasted arrows. He's over here. Itai. Yamete. Itai. Does that mean ouch? It hurts. Ouch. It's not about the seeds you get, but the friends you make along the way. Well said, like a true baker. Creating a whole grain loaf. Of friendship. Where is this? There he is. Cheeky little bugger. You want seeds? Seeds are good. Stop, ouch, stop, ouch. I guess Yamete means like stop, yeah. Imagine that. It wouldn't sound nearly as good if they just said stop, ouch, stop. I wish they said more than just twee-hee. It stop, it hurts, I'm all sad. Is that what they're actually saying? Oh god.